Hey, hot girl, what's up? Hello, you guys. How are you doing today? Merry late Christmas. Happy Sunday. Happy everything, girl. We need some happiness going into 2021. Thank you, God. It is coming. Praise Jesus. We're almost done with this horrifying year. And when I say horrifying, I'll leave that towards the end when I say horrifying, because I have some very devastating news. It doesn't affect you guys, but it happened to me. I don't know. I feel compelled to speak about it. But at any rate though, hello. So today we are going to be debunking something really interesting. So I was sitting here, this is about 2 weeks ago when I had taken my little hiatus, because you know I love my hiatus, girl. I was sitting here and I was like, you know, I love doing the fail videos and the reactions, you know, to something, because you know I don't do the Instagram reactions, but like if they have it publicly on YouTube or whatever, if I feel like it, I'll react to it. I was sitting here and I was like, you know, I'm tired of reaction. Like I'm kind of tired of the fails and everything. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something a little different. So I'm sitting here and it dawned on me. It was like, you know, Margaret, you talked about you being with ITWORKS, why you quit. I even exposed the text messages of how I joined the company and how horrible I was. So I have gotten deep, but I feel like I could do more. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about ITWORKS and debunking their #1 product that they push to consumers. Now I joined because when I saw this product, I was like, oh wait, and I even put this in my first video. If I find the clip, I'll put it up here. So I'm like, all right, this is the first step. I got my welcome pack. I'm gonna be rapping people left and right. I'm gonna get right because I'm a big girl and I'm gonna get snatched. Like everything's gonna be perfect. No. But I was saying, you know, oh, I'm a big girl, I'm gonna get right, I'm gonna get tight, everything like that, really giving into diet culture, you know what I'm saying. And when I saw this product, I was like, you know what?
That looks like it does work.
Without doing any research, having a high school mind, not knowing anything, and listening to what my upline told me. Very novice and a sticky brain. Horrible combination. Now, as someone that is older, I take the time to understand the science. I take the time to be critical. Don't take anything with a grain of salt. Always ask questions. So I asked myself a question. I said, Margaret, you used to rap people all the time. Like that was what I did. But what were you putting on people? And were those results actually what you thought they were? Because in my eye, in the naked eye, it looked like people had toned up. Then I did some digging and I found some really... I almost feel stupid. I almost feel stupid, but everything's a lesson. So let's start off with actually looking at how the wrap is applied. Let's look at this together.
So when you get the wraps, they come in a box that look like this, the Ultimate Body Applicators. You take one out of the package, this is what it looks like. Basically what you'll do beforehand is you'll want to clean the area that you're going to wrap with something that does not have soap in it. So I highly suggest our ITWORKS cleanser. It's an all-natural cleanser with no soap in it, so...
With no soap in it. We're gonna go back to that.
It'll lather up and clean it really good and make sure that your pores are open so that you can absorb the most out of your wrap.
Any lathering soap would also do that, by the way. Okay, so she's gonna cut it open.
So I'll usually rub the lotion around on the wrap just to make sure that it's evenly dispensed on the whole wrap.
So basically, when you have the wrap in your hand, there's little spots sometimes that are missing the lotion that she's called, which isn't lotion. But there's spots that's usually missing the ingredients that are on the wrap. So it's important to kind of rub it all together that way that it's evenly distributed. So I'm going to, there we go. So she's applying it.
Like so. I warn you now that when you first put the wrap on, it will be cold. Just bear with it, it's worth it. You'll smooth it on. And then from there, you can either use plastic wrap, saran wrap, same thing. You can use our fab wrap, ace bandages, tight clothing, anything that'll just hold it in place. And you'll just simply wrap it around enough times that it'll hold it on so that it's not gonna go anywhere in 45 minutes.
So the application lasts 45 minutes, and after 45 minutes, it's not my husband that time, it's a family friend. And after 45 minutes, you should see visible results, toning results, defining results after using the wrap. Now it's important to state that results are not typical and they obviously cannot promise anything. But sis, if I'm paying that, and we'll get into the price, if I'm paying that much for wraps, I better have a little bit of a guarantee that it's gonna do something for me, okay? So we've seen the application. Now here's one thing with me. I don't understand how people that already have the physique, like the athletic build, I don't understand how people think that that is a good selling point because they're already fit. You know what I'm saying? Show me somebody like me, or show me someone even smaller. Like, show me somebody that got a little loving on them, girl.
Show me somebody that got a little loving on them, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Like, let me see that person look just like that. And we all know that can't happen. And I'm not saying that she's saying that. She is a beautiful girl. But it's just interesting how people that already have the most athletic builds are the ones that push diet products. It's like, well, yeah, girl, like, let me see an actual transformation though. So let's go into what is in the wrap. Now, this is very interesting to me. So when I was taught on how to use the wraps, I was always told, oh, don't worry, it's botanical, it's natural, it's using all kind of natural ingredients to firm you up. It's like clean beauty. Like, that's what I was told by my personal upline. I'm not saying every upline does this, but
I'm gonna kick everyone's ass.
But my personal upline told me that it was like botanical treatment. But the thing is, clean beauty has been something that everyone has been talking about. Like, everyone is more conscious about the makeup they use, the skincare they use, because a lot of things have come out saying, oh, this is carcinogenic, or you need to watch out for this powder, or you need to watch out for this ingredient. We also need to be cognizant of how things are marketed to us. So let's look at these ingredients. Aqua glucose, propylic triglyceride, aquadenate, glycerin, propylene glycol. Girl, I can't even look. The first ingredient listed is the most potent ingredient in whatever it is you're using. So the most potent ingredient in this is water. Now you could say, well, Margaret, the water probably is there to evenly distribute everything too. And that might be true. It might be like a carrier, like a barrier thing, because you do need something to give it a little bit of mobility, because obviously you need to slip it on your body. So water being the first ingredient doesn't really surprise me. The next ingredient is glucose. So there's a sugar aspect to this. Okay, that's actually very interesting. I said that this part is interesting because a lot of times, especially with control groups, when it comes to different medications, what they'll do is they'll have one subgroup actually get the medication, and then the other subgroup, they'll give a placebo with a sugar pill. So when I read sugar as one of the main ingredients in this, it made me laugh, because obviously these wraps, and I'll show you in the video, they give a placebo effect, a physical one, but a true placebo. And it's just funny that sugar is an ingredient when they literally use sugar pills in placebo effects to do actual scientific studies. And then the next one is caprylic triglyceride. So let's see, which is essentially coconut oil. So you have coconut oil, water, and sugar. Those are your top 3 ingredients. Coconut oil is cheap. Water is in your faucet. Cellophane wrap is cheap. There's no reason to ever have to spend $99 for 4 wraps, okay? Because that's how they were taught. They taught us to market it was like $25 each and you get your money back, all that dumb shit. $99 for 4 wraps, sis. And according to those ingredients, it looks like it's coconut oil, water,
and sugar.
I don't see how that price margin is warranted, in my opinion. Now let's talk about the wrap itself and how it actually works with the body. Because when you look at the person, it does seem like things have firmed up. That is one claim that It Works has claimed that I will say would attest to be true. But it's important to note that fluid retention and mobility can go hand in hand. And I can prove that with this article. So this man named James, he was citing WebMD, which is coming from actual medical doctors that were talking about wraps used for weight loss, which It Works does not claim, but weight loss, toning, all the things. God, I'm turning into a hun. So it's quoted from his research. The WebMD article that quotes real medical doctors discusses body wraps, and they too suggest that such wraps can cause temporary weight loss due to water loss, but something does not jive with it being targeted to the wrapped area. While a body wrap that covers a substantial surface area could lead to excess sweating that could result in the dropping of some water weight all over. However, you can push fluid away from a certain area from a while. The idea that a wrap could specifically target water loss from the area to which the wrap was applied doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so there's 2 things here, guys. There's sweating and then there's fluid mobility. So if you are sweating in that one area, you're going to reduce the bloat in that area. So of course the area is going to look smaller. You're sweating things out. You're heating things up. the bloat is reducing. And then you have fluid movement, where when you press that wrap onto your body, think about it, your arm has fluid, your stomach, you press and you're wrapping really tightly that one area while you're sweating, and things are going to move because it's compressed. So of course, when you take it off, everything looks good because you've compressed the area. You sweat and you move the fluid around. So of course it's going to look like it works, when it doesn't. It's literally the mechanics of your own body working with being compressed and sweating. That's it. That is it. And these things are $99 for 4 of them to sell you a dream, to make you think that you've actually done something when your body would have done that with cellophane.
Literally.
So no, it doesn't work. It never has worked. It only works with scamming people. It only works with $100 for 4 wraps that contain coconut oil, water, sugar, and all different other kind of chemicals you're putting through your body. For what reason? Now, if you want to smooth over just for a little minute, girl, put your little something on there, a little coconut oil, put a little saran wrap on there, and then maybe for 5 minutes you'll look tight. But guess what? As soon as you eat something salty, or as soon as you go to bed and wake up, you're going to be right back to normal. Think about how poison diet culture and being toned and all this stuff has really gotten to us. So much so that these companies think it's okay to sell you a placebo in a physical form. And we're foolish enough to buy it. Let me tell you something, girl. You need to love every part of you. You need to love every ripple, okay? Every stretch mark, every little piece of it, because that's you. That's a part of you. Right? Don't hate yourself if you're on a weight loss journey. If you're on a weight loss journey, that's cool. But don't hate yourself doing it. Do what's right to lose weight. Actually speak to a dietitian. I have dietitians hit me up all the time because they love my videos. Talk to somebody with the science behind them. Don't waste your time talking to a hun that only knows hunology. You know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody that knows biology, you know, anatomical structure. Because this is a joke. Not only does it not work, it's a joke. It's a joke, and it's a joke on your wallet. Okay? A finite joke in a physical placebo. It doesn't work. It never has worked. Your body works, and you need to do what works for your own body. And I just feel like so crappy that I was even a part of anything like this. Like, I even remember one time specifically, my friend Amanda and I, we got into a whole fight because she's like, Margaret, this doesn't work. Like, I literally tried, and she wanted her money back, and I was like, girl, no, like, this is my business, how dare you? And now looking back, it's like, what was I defending? I didn't even take the time to look through anything myself. Like, you know what, like, why did I have such a hard on for this company? Like, it just, I don't know. I might have to cash app her $50. I feel bad. But yeah, you guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it was different. I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. I know it's been a minute, but I promise you I'm still here. I'm still going to try to do 2 times a week. I had to take time off for the holidays. It's been crazy with business and just, you know, personally been a little wild. And speaking of wild, for the people that, I don't know, that pray or, you know, say intentions or anything, I would like for you all to keep an intention for my mom's best friend, her son. He was killed on Christmas Eve. So I would like you all to keep him in your prayers, in your hearts, everything. Because I literally found that out right before I started filming. So if I seemed a little down, that's why. It's hard to be upbeat with that kind of stuff, you know. It's never expected, and it hurts like hell. This year's been crazy. Like I told you, I've lost so many family members. Shit, I think I've lost 7 at this point, and that's within a year and a half. So be safe. Take care of each other. Please remember to social distance. Follow the guidelines that are out there. Will only help you, and trust science. I think the whole thing with this video is that we really need to trust science. I love you guys very much. I will be sure to link everything that I'm wearing on my face, my outfit, everything will be linked down below. I'll be sure to have my social medias on the screen, and I will see you guys next time.
Okay, I'm ready to change my life. I will not do that. Next. I will also not be doing that. No.